All right. Cool. Okay. Yeah, just doing some whatever today. Not sure exactly where everything will go, but you know, figuring it out. This post comments. Oh, interesting. Most comments can only be on those. Okay. Okay, so now how the hell do I change my titles? I think that's only Twitch. Schedule stream. Oh boy. Okay, we'll put that a little bit more into the background. Something like that, I think's all right. Okay. Overlays, App Store, highlighter, recordings. That's settings. Help. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just do it on Twitch, but I wonder. And I want to get rid of this fucking window. There we go. What is it? Sorry about that. Is this it? Oh yeah, edit your stream title and description. Okay. So we're going to go to D&D prep. Which tag? Campaign prep. Yeah, there we go. All right. Gotta write my description and shiz. Successfully updated. Oh, no, don't want to be there. Yeah. All right, so gotta write my description shit. Okay, so where were they last time? They were in Obalaka's shrine. Melian crept through the open bends of the door in her spider shape to investigate beyond. She found a room set with a large pool in the center, of which a full moon carving was on the ceiling directly above the pool. The walls were decorated with reliefs of the Omuan people carrying out daily chores. And then the locked secret door is the one that came out of. And I didn't see the key. She continued beyond through an unlocked doorway. Obalaka's shrine. Well, I'll open this shiz. Probably gonna have to update though. Yup. But I can probably open the image. That's annoying. Can I put it down? Actually, like this. Yeah, that's better. That way it's not like right in my fucking eyesight. Speaking of, might want to wear my glasses right now. Eyes are feeling kind of bleh. That's probably why, because it doesn't want to stay in place. Maybe. This is probably why I didn't have it like that, honestly. Because it doesn't want to stay. I don't even know if it really does anything, to be honest. Okay, images. Where are we? Dwellers of the Lost City. Obo Laka. There we are. Okay, yeah. So this is the shrine we are looking at. Through an unlocked doorway to an unlocked door to the east, where she found a short hallway opening up to a larger chamber to the south. This is the Chamber of Sacraments. 8 torches illuminated this room. Light washing over a floor mosaic showing 2 creatures locked in combat. A small bear with sharp claws and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the center of the room stood a robed figure standing next to a waist high pedestal atop which rested a stone cube. The figure was bald and had one hand on the cube, unmoving, of which it took a moment to realize in the dancing torchlight that it was a stone statue. Heyo! Thanks, Andrew. I love how I can count on you liking it every time I go live. I appreciate it, man. Meanwhile, Noct entered through the bent door as well to investigate the pool room more thoroughly. Right? Was it? Yeah, so Melian went through. Saw that room, came back. This fucking thing. Should I have it go through? I wonder if that... All right. There we go. Solving little issues. That works. I think. All right, so Melian goes through, then she comes back, talks to the group. And then Mr. Bubbles and company start going the other way. But wait. Okay, so they all go through actually. Once she says that it's safe, they all go through. Okay, so that's what happens. Okay, so meanwhile, so she realized it was a stone statue. Returned to her comrades to share what she found, and they all then went through the door into the pool room. It was then noticed that the pool did not reflect the moon carving on the ceiling, but rather a carving of a sun. Mr. Bubbles decided to jump into the pool, and he submerged through the surface to re-emerge in another room, mirror identical to the first, but there was a sun carving on the ceiling, not one of a moon. A teleportation pool. He opened a door and saw a group of aggressive looking bear-like creatures creeping towards him from the darkness of the gallery of carvings. He slammed the door shut and jumped back into the pool to re-emerge in the moon pool room to warn his friends. And that's when they go into the other room. They begin to fight off. Yeah. They fight off the Zorbo. And then they figure out the puzzle. Okay. Warn his friends. Mr. B stood guard at the now gaping open doorway he had burst through, keeping on the lookout for the bear creatures, while his friends all investigated the center chamber to figure out the puzzle. It took a bit, but eventually, okay, while not Viv and Melian I don't think Dr. O was there. No, she wasn't. Okay. While Noct, Viv, and Melian were figuring out how to get the cube off the pedestal, Mr. B suddenly came under attack from the bear creatures. It was only his shout of rage and Noct moving to investigate that let the others realize they were under attack. They quickly came to Mr. B's defense, sending spell and arms against the creatures who were discovered to be Zorbos. Okay, well, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Okay, open that in a new tab. Ferocious omnivores, similar in size to a koala, who lived in trees and caves with long claws, a dour disposition, and a fondness for humanoid flesh. Zorbos claimed the I don't want to use fearsome, but that's what comes to mind. Fearsome, menacing, or frightening? Yeah, we'll do frightening. Claimed the frightening abilities to alter their natural armor to match their surroundings and to weaken and destroy armor, shields, and protective magic items with their sharp claws. Mr. B unfortunately discovered this ability as he was struck by one of the Zorbo. But once the creatures were defeated, oh man, I can't type. But once the creatures were defeated, the group were left to solve the puzzle of the cube in safety. After some deliberation, it was determined that the 8 lit torches could fit into the 8 empty sconces. Is that it? Torch brackets. Okay. The 8 empty brackets. Torch brackets lining the walls of the gallery of carvings at the entrance. Noct quickly moved the torches through the secret tunnel opened by Mr. B and set them into the empty brackets. Once the last torch was placed, okay. If a greater restoration spell or similar magic is cast on Vosge, he reverts to flesh. Wait, did I think I had it where the... Yeah. I think I did it wrong, but oh well. Oh yeah, okay. Melian. Was that before or after? So Melian thorn whipped the cube and caught it, but once she caught it, it turned to stone. That must have been before the fight. Yeah, while they fought. That happened while they were fighting. Okay. Struck by one of the Zorbo. Meanwhile, within the center chamber, Melian continued. Melian devised a clever plan. She used a thorn whip to grab the cube from the pedestal and caught it in mid-air. But the trap of the puzzle would not be overcome so easily, and she was immediately turned to stone as she grabbed the cube. Vivacity screamed in horror. Okay, but once the creatures were defeated, the group were left to solve the puzzle of the cube in safety, though heavy with despair and grief at their friends' not demise, but at their friend's current fate. After once the last torch was placed, Melian's stone body began to and Voj has an immovable rod. Okay, once the last torch was placed, Melian's stone body began to slough off the stone, turning back into her normal self, much to Viv's relief. The wizard statue, however, also began to turn form. They all stood ready and uncertain of how to meet the emerging man. For as he broke free from his petrification, the signs of a red wizard were seen upon him. Red robes and tattoos upon his bald head. He did not attack outright, but instead, he did not attack outright. Instead, tried to talk to them, but it's not like he just talked to them. It's but instead sought conversation. What did he talk about, though? My glasses need to get cleaned. Okay, so he wants the cube. But instead sought conversation. The group attempted to deceive him into thinking many years had passed, but he saw through the lie immediately, and his annoyance was palpable. The Red Wizard cut through all of the formalities and demanded that they hand over the cube, or else to avoid any unnecessary unpleasantries. They informed him that his camp and all of his allies had been attacked and defeated by the Yuan-Ti of the ruins. They also attempted to deceive him. Okay, that's better. Avoid unnecessary unpleasantries. They refused, of course. And that was when the Red Wizard attacked. He flung spellwork to try and capitalize on any flat-footedness. So what exactly did he do? cast Fireball. Okay. Tomb of Annihilation. Sending a fireball to singe the party. Melian quickly responded with an absorb elements as the rest of Did they fail? Well, I gotta see. Vogue. Need to do that. Actually, I had it. Obalaka Shrine. Yep, that's the screen that I see. Minus the DM stuff. Okay. And we got Sun Pool, Moon Pool, Vogue. Vogue. What's he got? Yeah. What is the DC? Shiz. 14. Okay. So 14 looks like. Okay, so Melian was the only one that failed. All the rest of them dove out of the way. As the rest of her allies dove out of the worst of the blast. Okay, and then what? Not flew to the Red Wizard's side and reaching out a vampiric grasp is what it's called. Vampiric touch. a vampiric touch. And Mr. B summoned his rage to overwhelm the wizard with mighty swings of his great sword arm. Okay, aura of vitality. I actually think I would have that. Okay, actually, let's see. New volume, campaign assets, token borders. Let's see, HTMLs. So just like a regular, normal border? Rustic? I don't know if I want that one. Tomb? Temple. I like temple. Yeah, so this can be the one that will be used. And then well, wait a minute. Let's do inner shadow. Okay, why is this? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do what I want it to do. Yeah, it's not gonna do what I want it to do. I just want it on the inside. Inner glow? Probably not. Nope. Outer glow. I mean, this is what I want, but just on the inside. I don't want it on the outside. So I think what I gotta do, I think I know what I got. Yeah, I know what I gotta do. But first, let's do like this. Okay, X. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, X, like that. And then this will be, okay, 400, 450 maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the background. There. And then, we'll export to campaigns, Tomb of Annihilation, POI token. And then we'll open that. Which should be flat. Yeah, it is. I don't like how it like rasterizes it though. But it probably has to. And then all I do is get rid of all this shit. Like that. If I can manage it. This. Well, do I want to get... Well, it'll be fine, I think. We'll see how it looks. All right. Get rid of that. And then just copy this, put it there, in right there, like that. Perfect. Exactly what I want. All right, so this will be the point of interest token, which oh, I gotta save it correctly. Okay, so this has to be put in here. Campaigns, Tomb of Annihilation, images, Dwellers of the Lost City, point of interest token. All right, so then just have to resize that. Be small. I think that's good. Okay, so there's gonna be one here. Oh, the wife. Spaghetti. So that is Legion's Shrine. And basically I'm just gonna like copy this for all the different Unk's Shrine. And do more. That is Adventurer's Camp. Come on. Adventurer's Camp. Fallen Tree. Walled Compound. Walled Compound can be there. Gambi's Shrine. Player's Camp. Well, they got a little thing there, so that's fine. Put this one right here. Which is city entrance. You know what? I want to see something. Why isn't that opening? Oh, it's because I'm on that. That's why. Yeah, I'll just have it as the Great Rift. Great Rift. We'll put one here. Moa's Shrine. Overlay. So I need that Tomb of Annihilation. This thing right here. Tomb of Annihilation title. And I'll go back. And then there's secret entrance. What if I do this? Just so that I can see the shit that I'm working with. Oh, come on. Game PC. There we go. Let's see. Players camp. Secret entrance to the Fane. Should not be seen. Shared with players. On walled compo. TUVW. URS. Well, it's the Fane. LMN. So entrance to the Fane. Secret entrance to the Fane. URS TU city entrance Great Rift EFG. Well, Fane. I'm gonna do that. Fane secret entrance. Great Rift Shigambi Walt Moa LM Obalaka Royal Palette QRS EGN EFGHI Players Camp LMNO QRS. There. Good enough. Karen Jar. Thank you for the subscription. That's awesome. Appreciate it. I should have alerts for that. I don't know why I don't. Oh, there we go. It's just delayed. I got it on my phone before. Yeah, if you're still alive and awake tonight at 6 p.m. Central, I am playing this campaign, actually. Tomb of Annihilation. Sentence Avernus is right there. I'll match it. Should be. Kind of smaller. Doom of Annihilation. Move down a little. There. Yeah, all right. Not the best placement, I guess. I wonder if I add a little color block. Oh, wait a minute. Color black. I want it to be yeah. Something like that. Height. $150. That's okay. Color block. At least makes it more visible. Alright, feign entrance, so I don't want them to see that. They saw the fallen tree. I think everything else is okay. I could see it, but they can't. See? Boom, boom, boom. Now, I need... Okay, what happened? Whatever. City entrance. Don't want that one. Main entrance. We got this one. Nang Nang's shrine. They do not have this one. What is that? Papa Zoddle's shrine. As they get closer to these different ones, I think I'm gonna reveal that there's something there. I think that'll be helpful for them so that they can easily identify where stuff is in the city. So as they're walking around, they can kind of pinpoint areas. Because they know something's here, so they walked close enough. They know there's a shrine there. LMN OP Upzottle. This is for the Ruined Bazaar. This will be Chwinga Wagon. R Wongo's Shrine. I gotta get some better ambiance. That's like weird cat. The Ruins Lo-Fi. Try this. Maybe. Wongo's Shrine, and then I need two more. Amphitheater. And then Vine Draped Obelisk. TUV, WX, Y, and Z. Vine Draped Obelisk. Is that everything? What the hell? Where'd those pointers go? Why do I have two Aegon's Shrine? Legion, and then Adventurers Camp. Did I accidentally delete it? Oh, almost forgot this guy over here. Kubazan. That's K, H-I-J-K. Don't need that pointer. Waterfall. I guess might as well. If I can grab this frickin' thing. Ah. That's what's going on, I think. Where'd it go? It's right there. Jeez. Waterfall. Huh, so if I grab it while I'm on this thing, it gets rid of it, probably. Waterfall. Right there. All right. Oh, Fane. Secret entrance to the Fane. Main entrance. Got that. Okay, I just want to get rid of. Okay, whatever. That. Looks good. Okay, I think the map is good. And they are right here. All right, so if I can finish this, Mr. Beast summoned his rage to overwhelm the wizard with mighty swings of his great sword arm. Melian cast an aura of vitality to keep Mr. Bubbles in the fight while Vivacity okay, so Viv doesn't go, he went, he turned invisible. Okay. Then the mage spoke the words of a spell and turned invisible. Next, Melian felt wait a minute. Did he do that as a reaction? No. No, he didn't do that as a reaction. That was just his thing. Okay. Next, Melian felt a hard object collide with her, standing in front of the only exit, the room. She maintained her footing, however. It was up to Vivacity then to determine where the wizard had gone. She cast fairy fire upon the location near the door.
Sorry, I don't.
Shut up. I'm not asking you.
Okay.
Did it hit though? Yeah, it did hit. On a location near the door. Highlighting the man in brilliant kaleidoscopic blue light. Glowing blue light. With his location now known, Noct strode forth to incant the words of a blight spell. A grayish necromantic haze covered the man as it began to slowly slough off his flesh. The red wizard, attempting to steal the puzzle cube from the party, had been slain. Light spell. As he began to weave a counter spell. However, as Noct's blight slowly sloughed off his flesh, they knew that the counter spell was unsuccessful. Okay, so they went back to the ruins. Had been slain. Melian finished healing the wounds of her comrades by way of her aura of vitality, and they agreed to return to their base camp to Belmorte. Hey, good to see you again. I know I've seen you here before. How you doing? And they all agreed to return to their base camp to discuss their next moves and they all agreed to return to their base camp to discuss their next moves and talk about all that has happened. I'm doing well. Have off from work today, so I was gonna go on the computer, of course, because you know I'm gonna play some games and do some shit. Figured I'd stream it because I got my day off. So doing a little bit of DM prep. Who knows what else? Might play some Rocksmith. Yeah, I love Fantasy Grounds. Foundry's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I'm so much more comfortable with Fantasy Grounds. I really like how the stuff I as a DM can do. I don't know, it just seems so much more intuitive to figure out, at least for me. Plus all the extensions and stuff really help me out. Like I can do so much automation, it's awesome. Which of course people are gonna say, oh yeah, Foundry, yeah. It's like, yeah, but it's more like computer codey. Feel like I'd have to spend days in that to get to the same level that I'm already at in Fantasy Grounds. Okay. I am going to, so I have all the information for the recap, so now I just gotta finish writing the actual recap. What else do I need for tonight's session? Okay, so they are at 1:00 p.m. Pretty sure they're like wanting to wait, but we'll confirm that at the beginning of session. Part 7, part 8. What do I have? I have Nang Nang's cube in hand. Okay, so I have the latest one. (8 a.m.) So they can. Right, at dawn. Why is it saying at dawn? Zombies champions. This is supposed to be like that. Omu. Is this really this? Okay, so just yesterday they did all this crap. Gumby stone cube. Okay, Kubazan. Bag of nails. Nang Nang. And they decided to get it on their way back. So 9:20 a.m. Moving around should take longer. I think that's kind of the issue. They're moving around a little too quickly. Okay. Oops. Tomb of Annihilation. Intro. 1:00 p.m. So you have the rest of the day, 1:00 to basically midnight, to do whatever they want. They're probably going to do downtime, because they have used resources. Many resources. I mean, really haven't used that much. 2 melee. I think I gotta change that. Barbarian. What level is he? 7? Yeah, 7. 7 should be 4 damage. No, 4 rages. Oh, it is still 2 damage. Okay. It doesn't turn to 3 until 9 and 4 until 16. Okay, so we're okay with that. He's got 4 rages. It says 1 minute, but it's not supposed to be a minute. It's just how it works on this now. Well, no, we didn't go to 2024 rules in this, so we're good. Melian has oh yeah, she's close to being out of spells. Knocked. Viv probably as well. Oh, she's not doing too bad. Dr. O is going to be fine. She wasn't there last session. Okay, where are they like to go next? What was that? should put it over here though. Like this. Hey, Mac. 416. Thank you, brother. I want it extended. I want to make it bigger. Oh, there we go. Width 680, 690. What if I do 700? 720, 40, 760, 780. What if I do 800? Oops. Oh, didn't want to do that. That. Height. Yeah, I don't really want all that many messages, to be honest. We'll do color block now. Do I really have to mess with these dimensions too? So width 800. Put it on the same scale. Just to make it a little easier to see. Tomb of Annihilation. All right. So Vogue is gone. Omo encounters, ruin interior. Well, on this table to find out what this building contains. Ruins interior. Yeah, ruins interior. Omo encounters. Put this here. Okay, so if they're in a ruins, palace versus swamp. Eight. Baboons, I'm pretty sure I have those guys. Fine. Yeah, I think I went through all those. Cannibals. Fairy dragon. Gargoyles. Giant wasps. Yeah, I went through all these. Should have at least. Cast. And ghoul. This guy. Skeletons. Skeleton archer. Skeleton swordsman. These guys are gonna all have swords, right? Short sword and short bow. Skeletons. We got a specter. That one's already done. A white. The white looks all right. Okay. Zombies. Zombie. Fine. Ankylosaurus zombie. What the heck does this thing look like? That ain't no Ankylosaurus. There. Fixed. Giralon. Zombie. Ogre zombie. Is that good? Oh yeah, that's a good zombie. And then Tyrannosaurus zombie. I mean, I know what it is. Can tell. That's good for undead. Giant wasps. Gargoyle. Fairy dragon, cannibal. Where are we now? Giant wasp. Giant wolf spiders, goblins. I like gobs. Goblin boss. Okay, got some goblins on there. Goblin guide? Oh, I see. Goblin guide. Okay, Grung. Okay. Elite warrior. King of feathers. Form of insects. Oh boy, kobolds. Let's see what we got for these guys. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Inventor. Old sorcerer. Spear. What do they got? Got dagger and sling. So they do know what those kobolds are. Red wizard. Guard. Red wizard and skeleton. A little spear guy skeleton. Shambling mound. That'll be a... Oh, badass. They got a nice token for that. Look at this. Look at this guy. Shambling mound. And then... Sue monsters. I have... Oh, that's not the one I made. Okay. Sue monster. Tabaxi hunter. Hooded lantern or copper bell. Yeah, I see. Undead ghouls. I got all those guys. Veg pygmy. I'll use this one. They know what the veg pygmies are now, so that's good. Yellow musk creeper. And zombie. Let's see what this is. Okay. And then a yellow musk zombie. Ah, okay, so that's the fucking thing that takes people over. And then Yuan T, purebloods, and Malizone. Type 1 is what kind? Type 1 are these guys, I guess. Oh, Crosshead's got some for those. Okay, so I'll just use that. So that's all the encounters for the ruins. What about Alice? Baboons. Gargoyles, giant king of feathers, kobolds, red wizards, Sioux monsters. Okay, so that's all fine. Oops. Crocodiles. Okay. Gargoyles, Rung, Shambling Mount. Okay, I think I am good. All of those. Amphitheater, don't want it over there. Wrong, goblins. Race for the puzzle cubes. Okay, so day 2, they cleared Papazotto. I'm gonna add a little one down here, which says it's cleared. But so the red wizards will have cleared that, so all the crocs are going to be dead. So actually, these guys are all dead. Dead. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have done that. I realize my mistake. I'll delete all those, re-add this big mama. Will be right there. They all dead. Alright, so when they show up, they'll see all these crocs just like floating in the water. And then not going to be locked. Doors are not locked, but hang heavy on their hinges. Ah, I see. Mosaic floor and then chamber of command. Puzzle cube is gone, taken by red wizards. Jaguar lizard. And out. Leaves with night. Hides in darkness. Does not bite. Always joined to its caster, never strays from its master. Otherwise hidden behind an illusory wall. The illusory wall. Is there an illusory wall? It Shadowcaster. Yeah, I want to use that actually. Come on. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of these so that I can put the illusory wall on. Illusionary wall. Oh wait. Let's do this. Yeah, that's all fucked up. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Ooh, fucking made this. There. Now let's make the illusory wall. There we go. Perfect. So they can just move through. They can't see through it, but they can move through. Answer the crawlway. Character searches the pedestal. They discover the outline of a stone hatch on its upper surface. No matter how hard the characters try, they cannot pry the hatch open. Papazzotto's puzzle cube within only emerges when all 6 statues are blindfolded. Pedestal rotates and an ornate stone cube emerges from a hatch on its surface. Okay, so I am going to take all this, put it down here. An empty pedestal stands in the middle of this chamber. 6 statues face it from alcoves on the walls. They depict bare-chested humans with the heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads resemble those of a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog. (16D) Hidden room. A strange grid is etched into the far wall of this stone cell. When a character enters this chamber, give the players a copy of handout 16. This grid is a puzzle key. If the letters from the riddle in area 16 are entered into the grid minus spaces, the letters in the darkened squares spell out cover eyes. This phrase provides a clue obtaining the puzzle cube. Okay, got it. Interestingly, there are blindfolds placed over the heads of each animal, covering their eyes. Original. No cube. An empty pedestal stands in the middle of this chamber. An open hatch on its surface. Okay, so none of this even exists. I don't even need to worry about it. And then hidden room. Strange grid is etched into the far wall of this stone cell. So that's this right here. When a character enters this chamber, give the players a copy of handout 16 in Appendix E, which is this. If the letters from the riddle in Area 16C are entered into the spaces, into the grid, comes with sunshine, are entered into the grid minus spaces. The letters in the darkened square spell out cover eyes. Ah, I see. Okay, so comes with sunshine. So what I have to do is paint some fucking CO. With sunshine. It is the whole thing, so comes with sunshine, leaves with night. EAV. Yep. Okay, so this is right. Leaves. G H T hides in darkness. Hides in, yeah, we'll do this. In SS. Hides in darkness, does not bite. always joined to its caster. To its caster never strays from its master. From its Covereyes. All right, so when they go into this room and see the strange grid, this is what they'll see. All right, so that is, well, mosaic floor. Riddle on the base. Okay, so that is the mosaic. Excuse me. So this is all done when they come here. Papazotl's shrine is cleared. And next they will go to Wongo's shrine. Where is Wongo? That's Wongo's. So that's the following day. Which is this one. Su Monsters. I mean, we'll have to see what they do. Where are they most likely to go next? I honestly feel like they're gonna go to Moa's. They will want to go to Moa's shrine, but how do they get there? Because Noct can fly. I don't think Dr. O has the ability yet. Web. And she's only got level 2 spells because she's an artificer. Viv. Let's see, Moa's shrine. Let's see what it says. This shrine perches on a pinnacle of rock high above the Great Rift, Area 5. Column of rock rises 200 feet above the lava. A walled ruin overgrown with palms perches on the summit. At its narrowest point, the gulf between the shrine and the rest of the city is 60 feet wide. Characters with rope and grappling hooks can throw a line across the gap. Okay. So if they... really think about it, they don't need fly. I mean, that's good news. So we got this. The jaculi. Palm trees grow in front of this squat building, and worn steps ascend to an archway that forms the entrance. Reliefs of coiled serpents flank the entrance. 4 jaculis lurk in the courtyard, using their camouflage to hide while coiled around trees. If the characters enter the courtyard, the jaculis spring forth and attack. Trapped passage. Don't really want to keep those right there, so I'll put them off to the side, and we'll just know that. I'll put pits there. Might as well. Is toggleable. Blocks movement. Yes. That, and that. Ooh, what happened there? Those are way off. I kind of want to just redo this section, honestly. All right, so we got walls that go from there to there. And we got these, which seems to work well. Like that. Okay, so we got that's good. That's fixed. Now pit. Pits. Actually, yeah. We'll do a little bit of this. Oh, don't like where that lines up. There we go. Okay. Get rid of all these. Get rid of all these. There. Yeah, I like the Fantasy Grounds walls and stuff so much better than Foundry 2. I think they are so much better. Put that there and there. And I'm thinking this all lines up very nicely. I'm hoping it does. So if we go here, there's all the pits. We'll turn them off for now. Only if they trip. Hecate 95. What's up? What's up? What's up? So I got the traps here. The walls of this rubble-strewn corridor are carved with serpents, and arrow slits are spaced along them every 5 feet. Cobwebs fill the arrow slits and hang like drapes from the corridor ceiling. Above the entrance, a stone plaque bears a cuneiform message. Moa teaches us that secrets hide the truth. Explorers must heed this message to find the shrine's puzzle cube. Okay, 3 covered pits are spaced along the corridor in the positions marked X on the map. Their covers remain locked until the puzzle cube is moved from the pedestal. Okay. So it's only... They only trigger after they take the cube. Got it. And let's add some info. DC Wisdom Perception check of 15. So Melian and Viv have proper passive checks. Going well, going well. How about you? Just doing a little bit of D&D prep work for tonight's session, which I'm pretty much ready for. Just kind of looking over things, doing some quality of life stuff, I guess, so that when I'm running it, I have information. All right, Chamber of Deception, which is this. In the middle of this room, a stone cube rests on a plain stone pedal. Statues of 12 tribal warriors jut from the surrounding walls, aiming bows at the pedestal. The floor in front bears a mosaic depicting a monstrous serpent constricting a furious monkey. Moss obscures much of the detail. Homebrew book. What type of homebrew? What are you doing? Classes, races, or complete new systems? Death rewards a thief deceived. Truth comes from the serpent's mouth. Another inscription encircles the floor and tells the story of how Moa upheld the truth to Ubtao and betrayed Wongo's trust. Okay. The puzzle cube on the pedestal is illusory, so it feels real to the touch. Detect magic spell or similar effect reveals an aura of illusion magic around the cube. When taken from the shrine, it vanishes in a puff of green smoke. If a creature removes the puzzle cube from the pedestal or tries to damage one of the statues, the archers animate and open fire on all creatures in the room. The archers can detect the presence of creatures even if they are invisible. Before they open fire, arrows magically appear in their bows. The archers remain animated for 1 hour, after which they revert to their inanimate state. The 12 archers act on initiative count 20. On its turn, a statue shoots 1 arrow. Character hit by an arrow takes piercing damage. Each statue is a medium object with AC 10, 30 hit points. And what is this? Moa's shrine, I think. Yep. So AC 17, 30 hit points, immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. All right. Poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. Okay, so they got all that. An immunity to poison and psychic damage. Okay, and then characters who search the walls for secret doors find one on each side of the entrance tunnel. A successful DC 12 wisdom perception check. So that means everyone passes the passive check. Then Western Secret Room. Subclasses, races, spells, and feats. Ooh, very cool. That's a big project. How many of those things you got? You making a whole bunch, or is it kind of like a concentrated group? Statue of a coiled serpent dominates this webbed-filled room. The statue is missing its head, which lies broken on the floor next to a stone cube. I don't think I'll need that. Sure. Yeah, if you got a link to something. Okay. Next to a stone cube. Okay, so that's a fake cube. The statue is 7 feet tall without its head. The puzzle cube lying on the floor, shed remains as fake and vanishes in a puff of green smoke when taken from the shrine. Bringing it into that area activates the statues. Okay. A large statue of a coiled serpent dominates this web-filled room. Clutched in the statue's jaws is a stone cube. So in this one, that's the one they want. So basically they got to figure out which one is the right cube. Moa's cube. Okay. So that one's simple enough. For Moa's shrine. What haven't they gone to yet? Haven't gone to Have they gone to Adventurers Camp? I think they haven't, actually. And then Ejin. Unk's Shrine, Chewinga Wagon, Wongo, Wongo's Shrine, Vine Draped Obelisk. Where's this guy? Oh no. Well, that's where all that stuff went. Adventurers Camp. Delete. 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 So that's where all those things went. Where the heck? Oh, my bad. Forgot that was. Dang. Okay, I just disabled that, so if you send a link, it should be good. Home Brewery Natural Crit. Very cool. I use that too. Ice Monarch. Very cool. It didn't mess with. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Shadow Monarch, Curse Monarch, Grave Weaver, Way of Scarlet Dance, Way of Infinite Void, Eminence, Arcanist, Elemental Strider, and Demonic Tradition. Very cool. I like the theme. Wyvernia, Vampirekin, Squirrelning, Shadowfang. Damn. That's awesome. It is very cool. Yeah, I'll probably check. I'll be checking that out. That's a lot of work too. Yeah, a lot there. New conditions, very nice. I like that, coming up with different things or effects, whatever, that you can add. Where is the vine draped obelisk? I can't see it. Okay, maybe if I do. No, it's not showing up unless I am blind. If I get rid of those. Oh, well, duh. Why don't I just do this? Okay, there we go. Now I can place that where I need it to be. Good. Vine draped obelisk. Ooh, you playtesting too? Yeah, I got some stuff in the works in the background too, trying to make 2 new classes and then the accompanying subclasses and then other stuff. But I kind of want to just like leave it available for my sessions and like, you know, just the people understanding like it's completely in the works, so at any time, you know, got to update it for the playtesting. But yeah, that's awesome. Oh no, I left my cookies bags open. Okay, so they got Moa's Shrine. Very likely to go to Unk's Shrine. I actually thought they were going to go here next. Yeah, we'll do the skip on that. Because I don't want to give it away when they show up. But okay, so we got swirly carvings decorate 2 obelisks at the entrance to this compound. An overgrown courtyard lies under the shade of tall palms. Stone doors seal the entrance to a windowless shrine with a smaller ruin standing nearby. The shrine to the trickster god Unk Contains one of 9 puzzle cubes needed to enter the tomb of the 9 gods. Above the doors is written an inscription in Old Omuan. Unk urges us to contrast all options before acting. Okay. Unk's priests were contemplative but prone to indecision. Their message is a clue to solving the shrine's puzzle. The doors to the shrine are not locked and hang heavy on their hinges. Okay, so this is another one where they basically have to have enough strength. In the ruined workshop. The roof of this workshop collapsed long ago, and now a thick mass of plants grows from the rubble. Through the moss, you see hundreds of iron keys hanging from hooks on the wall. Some are bent and broken, while others are rusted beyond repair. The rest look serviceable. One of the keys unlocks the pedestal in Area 8C. If the characters know which key to look for, they find it after a few minutes of searching. Hundreds of iron keys. Graveweaver, okay. Necromancy. Okay, the path of the Graveweaver is one of dark ambition and unyielding control. Wizards who take this path are drawn to the study of necromancy, not only to understand death, but to dominate it. Whether motivated by a desire to conquer the forces of life, to bend the dead to their will, or to resurrect lost loved ones, these wizards pursue forbidden knowledge that allows them to raise armies of undead. With their newfound power, Graveweavers become masters of life's ultimate limit, reshaping the dead into loyal servants and commanding legions of the fallen to do their bidding. Their magic doesn't just manipulate death, it bends it to their will, offering them the strength to reshape the world in their image. Very cool. Yeah, accelerated destuary. Don't need that shit. Brave Puppeteer. Undead Minions. Ooh, okay. So it's like a minion thing. That's cool. Looks like. Master of Flesh and Bone. Very cool. Yeah, that sounds fun as hell. Like not just a practicer of necromancy magic, but like a minion commander. Okay, so Chamber of Contemplation. A statue of a giant snail looms before you. In place of antenna, it has 5 pseudopods ending in rocky clubs. Along the walls, 6 iron keys hang in small niches above stone plinths. Behind the statue, the carved pedestal in a wide alcove has a keyhole set into its base. This statue is 9 feet tall and represents the trickster god Unk as a flail snail. Three ghasts, which are undead Chultan tribesfolk, hide behind it. Each ghast has Raz Nusi's symbol, a blue small triangle tattooed on its forehead. The ghasts leap out from behind the statue and attack as soon as the characters enter the room. Ooh, animated tokens. I didn't know there were animated tokens on FGU. That's cool. None of the keys in this room unlock the pedestal, however, they are all similar in size. If a character takes all 6 keys and overlaps them, their overlapping teeth form a particular pattern. A search of the ruined workshop yields a single key that matches this pattern. This key unlocks the pedestal. Ooh, that is a difficult puzzle. Unk's puzzle cube is hidden inside the pedestal. The character inserts the correct key in the keyhole and turns it A quarter turn clockwise, the puzzle cube emerges from a concealed hatch. Unk's puzzle cube there. If a character inserts the wrong key or botches an attempt to pick the lock, the shell of the flail snail statue emits dazzling rays of light that fire in all directions. When this happens, each creature in the shrine must make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. Any creature that fails is struck by a ray and takes 6d10 radiant damage. The statue can't emit rays while wholly or partially contained in an anti-magic field. Gotta add that to the combat tracker. Okay. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Say that one is good. So they got Unk's Shrine and Moa's Shrine that they likely know about for sure. Ejin's Shrine and the Adventurer's Camp. Pretty like find wait, that's not Unk, it's Obalaka's Shrine. Ubazan and Nang Nang. Did I get these dates wrong? I feel like I did. Okay, 9 a.m. With Nang Nang's cube in hand, the party crept once more into the jungle. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. Okay. For the so the extensions make the animated tokens more DM and player friendly? Or you use extensions that makes FGU itself more DM and player friendly? I definitely do. I got lots of extensions. Okay, I see. So they slept. That's why it says the 21st. Okay. Ejin's Shrine, represented by an Almirage. Image Almirage. Saw-edged ferns grow in the courtyard between broken flagstones. A pair of stone doors provide entry to a large flat-roofed ruin. Okay, so this should have doors. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so it is good. Good, good, good. Sculptural reliefs decorate the doors of this shrine. The carvings show a horned rabbit charging a small pharaoh-looking bear with sharp claws. A cuneiform message is etched above the doors. Ijin teaches us to take the path least expected. Huh. Harmless Almirage. And then the puzzle floor. Right there. Ijin's puzzle floor. This is a battle map for them. Okay. Oh yeah, they have to step across a certain way. To cross the hallway safely, a character must avoid stepping on the same animal more than once. More than 20 pounds of pressure exerted on the wrong picture tile. 4 poison darts shoot from the holes in the walls. These should actually be there. Nomads? Hey, that's my name. Like Mad Nomad? Or Nomad with 2 Ds? I've heard of Mad Nomad, but I don't know if I've seen the 2D Nomads. Okay. Let's see what I can find. Ah, we can use that. That should work. Something like that. Mad Nomad? Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen that. So when they step on a tile, I'll put this over it to symbolize that it's been stepped on. That should work. So they can't step on it. More than once. And if they want to jump, they can, but then I'll have them make a dexterity check to see if they like slip or touch another tile. So if they go to this zebra, they can go to the Almirage, gain the temporary hit points. Heyo! Smoke, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna go to the lion. This boar, I think, would be best. And the eagle. Oh no. Dragonfly. And then monkey. And giraffe. Okay, I mean, yeah. We'll have to figure it out, but it's definitely doable. What else? They got the labyrinth. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. All right. Have a great rest of your day, Hecate. Thanks for joining in. Okay, traps are riddled throughout this dusty maze. Hidden pressure plates in the floor are located in the positions marked X on the shrine map. More than 20 pounds of pressure is exerted on a pressure plate. A sharpened axe blade swings from a hidden compartment in the ceiling. I mean, that's pretty simple. All they're going to do is they're going to round the corner, see it end, and then move away. It shouldn't be at the X's. Shock bolt. Effects, mega crack, bottomless pit, backgrounds, floors, items. Is there a scythe? Rune paper. Is a scimitar. Or a sword. Spear. I'll just use the scimitar to signify that. Okay. So this is all going to be where the stuff is. Okay, so we'll have one there, which is that. We'll have one here for that. We'll have one there for that one. There for that one. And then there for that one. That way, it's actually a challenge. Labyrinth and then puzzle cube. Shaft of natural light spills from a tiny square hole in the ceiling onto a carved stone pedestal. Okay, so let's do that. Little teensy tiny. Like right there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. It is not trapped and can be safely removed. Okay. Very good, very good. So it's Ijin's Shrine. Adventurer's Camp. Amid the ruins is an abandoned campsite. If the characters stay at the camp for an hour or more, a randomly determined red wizard stumbles upon them. It's accompanied by 2 mercenaries and is searching for Omuin shrines. A battle is certain unless the party has struck up an alliance with Zagmira, in which case the red wizard offers to join forces with the party. Okay, so the red wizards. One of the guides presented is Salida Pureblood, Yuanti loyal to Raz in the Sea. If Salida escorts the characters into the city. Several factions dwell within Omu, including Yuanti, blah 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 blah. Oh, that's from way in the beginning. Okay. Counter red wizards. Dyrax. There's Im, Basma, Yamach, and Zagmira. Basma. Humanoid human. Yamach. Humanoid. And then Zagmira. Alright, so I got all them red wizards. Okay, a group of red wizards entered the city a couple of days prior to the characters' arrival. They camped in the ruined compound at Area 2, but Ras Nusi's forces nearly wiped them out in a night raid. Those who survived the attack continued to search the ruins for the Soulmonger. Survivors include 4 red wizards. Named Dyrax, Phasma, Yamach, and Zagmira. Their red robes, shaved heads, and sallow complexions betray their allegiance to Fae. 8 mercenaries escort the wizards. The highest ranking mage, Zagmira, appears just 18, yet one half of her face is wizened and old. This effect is a holdover from a terrible ritual she performed to inhabit the body of her own granddaughter. All 4 mages carry spellbooks and contain all of their prepared spells. Zagmira has seen the entrance to the Tomb of the 9 Gods and believes the Soulmonger is held within. The Red Wizards has separated to find the puzzle cubes needed to unlock the tomb. A man named Orvex serves the Red Wizards as a scribe and translator, but his loyalty to them is tenuous. The adventurers can easily befriend him, which they have. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a encounter specifically for that. To roll a d4 to see which red wizard it is. 1. So it's Dyrax. Dyrax with some guards. Two mercenaries. One eighth. I don't think I want. One half. Better. Just a spear? Yeah. A thug. Is this what I want? Human Raider. I think that might be better. Charge, exploit opening, shield shove. Fourth. Half. What about CR1? It's a medium encounter. As the red wizard approaches. Oops. Didn't want that. We've got Dyrax, who is CR6. Jadar Pike is what? Warhammer, Nameless Reach, Animate Bones, Bone Shield, Bulwark of Bone. Reference manual. A human apostate cleric. Jadar Pike serves a being called Vodor, claims to be a trapped and forgotten god of death. Vodor promised Jadar unimaginable power in exchange for freedom. To free his lord, Jadar defiled the bones of his entombed saints for profane. I mean, yeah, it's very fitting with the red wizard, but I don't think. What is my Mikate? Peculiar tiefling with a distracted air. Ill veins of a beautiful parasitic fungus. Amber decay. Mikate dreams of cultivating a garden to cover the entire world. Grows best in the dying bodies of humanoids. Ooh. Okay. I mean, that's Pretty badass. Necrotic absorption. Whenever Mikate is subjected to necrotic damage, she takes no damage and instead regains a number of hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt. Ooh. Locate animals or plants, fog cloud, and pass without trace. Parasitic spores. Fungal growth. Mikate causes fungi to proliferate from a point she can see within 60 feet. Solid surfaces in a 10-foot square centered on that point become difficult terrain, and a creature who enters con save or poisoned. Okay, animate husks. Mikate animates 3 rotting zombies who appear in unoccupied spaces she could see. The zombies act immediately after her on the same initiative count and follow her verbal orders. If Mikate dies, the zombies are destroyed. I mean, this is kind of cool. Mikate destroys a rotting zombie under her control, and the zombie violently erupts toxic spores. Legendary actions. She's got legendary actions? Fungal Paradise. The Grave Order has 5 villain party actions. The party can take each action once during an encounter after an enemy's turn. The party can take these actions in any order, but can use only 1 per round. Destroyed and explodes. Okay. I mean, she's pretty cool. Let's keep her. Well, let's see what this turns into. And it's not even bad. Okay, orc. Goblin, human brawler. Exploit opening. Multi-attack. Grab, haymaker, throw, meat shield. Human raiders. I kind of like. Okay, what was I looking? Yeah, okay, a human raider charge. Target takes an extra 1d6 damage. And X shield shove. I like the raiders. I just wish maybe they did a little bit more. Human trick shot. The crossbow, bayonet, ricochet bolt. Lestheris Soldrai. This another legend? Yep, the Grave Order. Ew. Canon Athenodorus. Black Iron Pact. Human Knave? Is that a minion? No, it's not. Multi-attack, Morning Star, Shield Bash, Javelin. Stay down. Humans. Baron Uthrak. Challenge 3. I mean, let's see. If I get rid of human raider and do a knave, 3,200. Oops. What is going on there? Oh, that's why. Okay. So we've got a red wizard, which is challenge 6. And then a human knave, which is challenge 3. And then challenge rating 1. That's 3,200. I mean, yeah, that's a decent encounter. I'm gonna go with it. But I'm gonna add something to him. So my human knave Okay, so my guy is going to have a charge. If the knave moves at least 15 feet straight toward a target and then hits the target with a melee attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage. If the target is a creature, it must also succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Okay, let's see here. So, charge deals an extra 1d6 damage and source damage add to target. Charge. I'll do knave charge. Then I create knave charge. And on save, roll ongoing save when the effect is added. 14 strength. Removes regardless. Save, add. Prone. Remove any turn. I'll just do charge. Okay. So, I think targeting self on a roll. Okay. Success gaming. Thanks, bruh. Let's see if this works. Why didn't that work? Okay. Oh, excuse me. So when I deal damage, it adds the extra damage. Okay, so it didn't do S damage, add T. Source of the attack will add an effect to the target when damage is done. So why didn't that work? It's because I have it on roll. Yep, that's why. And then remove RE. Okay, we'll do RES. Okay, like that. Here we go. Ah, did it again. Okay, so it does trigger and it adds the prone condition. Okay, so it works. Good. But it's got to get rid of the roll in order to work. Okay, and then exploit opening. Three per day. They have, when the knave makes an attack, they have advantage on the attack roll. Turn self, one roll. Multi-attack, Morning Star. Shield bash. Stay down. And then javelin. If the target is prone. So why don't I just add an effect for that? If target is prone, an extra 1d8 piercing damage. Self roll. Still targeting that guy. If target's prone, extra 1d8 damage. Yep. Works. Shield bash. Bludgeoning damage. And if the target is medium or smaller, they must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Okay, so shield bash. If target is size less than or equal to medium, shield bash, knave shield bash. Targeting self, one roll. Shield bash is save knave shield bash. Save a 14 strength. Remove no matter what. We're knocked prone. Save add prone. Okay. succeeds. I need to 2.5, 5, 10. Let's make it big. And then see if it still goes. It shouldn't. Should not be going. What if I do it like this? If size less than large, save A. Still goes. Okay, so what is going on here? Critical, dying, HP, mastery, name, range, source, weapon, wounds. FGU effects, coding. Find this. Is it size? Do I have size on here? Initiative. Where? If ignores the remainder of the effect components within the effect label unless the source actor has the specified condition. Yeah, size. Okay, so is it because there's not a space? Oh, I think I need a comma in there. Less than or equal to medium. There we go. Needs the comma. Okay. Less than or equal to medium. So we'll double check again. Field bash. Test one last time. Okay, so dealt the damage, but because it is not the correct size, does not do anything, but now it will. No, it doesn't. Oh. Get this correct. Okay, there we go. Size. If target is less than or equal to medium. Well, yeah, okay, so size. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm using the right tags. Big M or spelling out medium Okay, so that got it. Five. Oh. Okay, so that went. Now, if we do this, nope, it still goes. Shit. That's freaking annoying. But I'm getting a little bit hungry. What do I want? I don't want some panda. Panda Express. Fried super greens. I don't want none of that shit. Broccoli beef. I'm feeling the honey walnut shrimp. All right. Why won't this work? Size is spelt correctly, yes? Do I have to put a space in there? That didn't do nothing. Oh, it's supposed to be RA. That's why. R is only on a fail. Got it. Let's try something else. An adult black dragon. Okay, that didn't work. So it's working now, yes? Okay, it only worked on one. So it's working. It is working. Okay. Good. I think I understand. Because I'm changing the space that it takes up, but that doesn't actually change its size. Like I thought it did. Good to know. All right, so that's working. less than or equal to medium. Let's just double check to make sure. Well, whatever. I know what's up. Now javelin works. Stay down. Target must succeed or their speed is reduced to 0. Until the end of their next turn. RE. Okay. That works. So I got the human knave mercenary. Finally got it in there. Get rid of that. And then Mike T. Fling. Want this guy over here. Dyrax over there. Human Raider. Trick Shot. Brawler, Micah T. Okay. So I just want to do this fungal paradise as a fungal paradise recharge 6. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. Micah T chooses one or more rotting zombies under her control who she can see within 30 feet of her. Necrotic absorption. Whenever Micah T is subjected to necrotic damage, she takes no damage and instead regains a number of hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt. Okay, so... oh boy, I wonder if this is on better combat effects. Don't think so. Okay, which one is that then? Relog into the forge. I might be alright. TheoGeeks, advanced requested. Who speaks? Blissful ignorance? Absorb. Yes, I think so. Okay, when the target takes damage from one of the provided damage types, they instead are healed for n times the damage. N is optional and defaults to 1. Okay. Very good. Absorb. Necrotic. Targeting self. Okay, so necrotic damage. Boom. Not wounded. Absorbed necrotic. Let's do like that. Heals for 7. Awesome. Works. Necrotic absorption. Okay. Utility spells. Using wisdom as the spellcasting ability. Parasitic spores. Fungal growth. Animate husks once per day. Fungal paradise. Wait, that shouldn't be recharged because you can only use it once. Yeah, we'll just do once per day. Okay, once per day. Spore eruption. And then we'll give her no legendary actions. Okay. Locate animals or plants. Utility spells. Well, what the utility? Okay, so it would be spells. Okay, locate animals or plants. Fog cloud. And then pass without trace. Parasitic spores. If the target is a creature, Mycete regains hit points. Range 30. Melee spell attack or ranged spell attack. +5 to hit. So 2d6 necrotic damage. And if the target is a creature, Mycete regains 3 hit points. Okay, that works. Fungal growth. Mycete causes fungi to proliferate from a point she can see. Solid surfaces become difficult terrain. And a creature who enters that area for the first time on a turn or starts their turn there must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute. Okay, so this is fungal growth. Save ends at end of turn. Uh, 13 con. Duration 1 minute. Who enters that area or starts their turn there. Okay, so let's do area. Fungal growth. Aura. Oh boy. More of these auras. So it's the range, then the name, then the faction. 10-foot square. Let me see something. Aura effect. Ah, okay. Special aura types change the default behavior. Point descriptor. Okay, so I can get rid of that. Okay. So it's 10 all cube. 10-foot square. 10 all cube. And then the name. Fungal growth. If faction not self, is that correct? Okay. Not self. Fungal growth. Save A. Fungal growth. Target self. And then I need to add this. So let's try it. We'll go to Nang Nang's shrine. So let's put the human knave there. Put her here. Oh, I don't want that to be self, actually. Yeah. Don't want it to be targeting self. Okay, so fungal growth, if I put that on him, yeah, just like that. If faction not self. What's going on there? Okay, I think I get rid of the faction crap. We'll try that. That is not working. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Should be save ad. Oh, okay. Yeah, what am I thinking? Okay, save A 13 con and then save add fungal growth. There we go. Nope, didn't work. Because save A 13 con. How do I get this to work? Well, I gotta get some food. Well, actually, I gotta get off because if I don't get off now, I'm never gonna get off, and I got stuff I gotta do before the wife gets home. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Glad to have you. Didn't get to much besides DM prep, but that's all right. I had a good time. Hope you did too. Hopefully, I will see you tonight. Make sure to tune in at 6 p.m. when I go live with the Tomb of Annihilation. No, not the Tomb of Annihilation. Descent into Avernus campaign. That's right. I'm playing Tomb of Annihilation.